artist. I use exclusively recycled glass though. I'm not like a stained glass or a typical fusing artist that uses commercial glass that they buy at the glass store. I've been doing it long enough now that like everybody who knows me saves things for me. I'll come to my studio and there'll be like a line of bottles because someone had a party. And then just other people, other artists that I know, if they break something, they'll save it for me. I am the one on trash day if there are windows on the curb, old windows, I grab those because I break them down and I make things out of those. And then for some of the other colors, I'll hit up thrift stores. A lot of times by the time it gets to some of the thrift stores, it's chipped, broken, so people can't really use it for eating in its real purpose, and I'll buy it and cut it up and break it down. I've just always loved glass. It's so pretty, it's shiny, and you really can't make glass look ugly. You have to try really hard. 99% of what you see, the color that you see now, that was the color that it was originally in the bottle or the dishware. I'm really inspired by nature. I kind of go very micro, so fungus, moss, those sort of things, the little bits and pieces that you find in the dark places in the woods kind of give me inspiration, which is kind of ironic since all my pieces are mostly happy and bright and colorful. First, I make a mold out of clay and then use a pattern of whatever shape I want to create and carve and cut out that clay into that shape. I will cut the glass that I have into smaller pieces to fit into the mold. Because I use recycled glass, I can't mix the colors of the different bottles and things like that because glass is very temperamental and it expands and contracts at different rates depending on different colors and the different chemical makeup. So each piece is made using glass from the same bottle, the same dish, the same window, just so then we don't have any problems with it cracking and breaking further on. I put a copper wire, depending on if it's a tree or a glass drop or whatever I might be making. I use copper because it has a higher melting point than the glass does, so I can use the copper wire as the internal support and the mounting mechanism for what I'm making. And I do the kiln firing process. Takes anywhere from 2 to 3 hours to do the actual melting of the glass, and then it takes an additional 6 to 8 hours for the kiln to cool completely, and then I can open up the lid and see how things turned out. I hope it makes them smile. That's my main goal, is to make people happy and to see something cheerful. I don't take myself seriously. I don't take my art that seriously. I just like when people come up and are like drawn to the colors and the silly shapes, and to let people know that art doesn't always have to be serious. It's just a little something to bring joy to your life.